guys, this is just a reminder to make sure to go follow me over on Instagram. It is Jeffrey_James_reviews. Follow me over there to see updates and talk pro wrestling. What's going on, boys? Today we are back with another video, and today we are going to be reviewing something a little different. It is the Fantasticos Legends of Lucha Libre by Boss Fight Studios. This is Wave 2. Just a little side note, if you guys are looking for these and did not get the pre-order, they are at GameStop. So shout out to JC Figs on Instagram for letting me know, or just letting everyone know, that these guys are available at GameStop. So went by a local GameStop the other day and found these, so super stoked to crack into these. I wanted to hit the pre-order, didn't get around to it, but we got them now, so super stoked to crack into these. Hopefully gonna get the Black Taurus at some point in time. They had him the other day when I went back there to get them today, and they didn't have them, unfortunately, but we'll get them eventually. Hopefully they'll be around at the GameStops pretty regularly. But we do have Vampiro and Ultimo Dragon here. Super excited to crack into these. So let's go ahead and look over the packaging. So we got Vampiro here, which I am a huge Vampiro fan. Love everything he does. I just think he's a great talent. So we got Vampiro there, a young Vampiro from his days in Mexico, babyface Vampiro. We got the figure there, his name, Legends of Lucha Libre, Boss Fight Studios logo down there, Fantasticos up here, and on the back we got like a product sample of the figure. One thing I'm noticing is he does have the tape on the fingers here, but as I can tell, the figure does not have the tape, so we'll have to see what's going on with that. But here is the back of the box. We got some stats there and another picture of Vampiro, his name, Legends of Lucha Libre up there, and then the rest of the guys in the set. Paraguayo, not really looking to get him. Don't really know much about him. But yeah, so not really looking for that one. Maybe I'll get it eventually, but definitely the Black Taurus. I definitely want that. So yeah, that is the Vampiro. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Ultimo Dragon. Little side note, the Jax Ultimo Dragon in the red gear, I had that figure as a kid and absolutely loved that figure. I mean, I used it constantly, and then watched like a lot of old Ultimo Dragon stuff in WCW and in Mexico and Japan, and just really love his work. So Ultimo Dragon is definitely one of my favorites. So same kind of packaging here, but we got Ultimo Dragon there and the Boss Fight Studios Legends of Lucha Libre. Another product sample there on the back of Ultimo Dragon, and some stats there on him and the rest of the figures in the set. So let's go ahead and crack both of these guys out of their packaging and then take a look at the figures. Alright, so here we have Vampiro and Ultimo Dragon out of their packaging. Really liking what I'm seeing so far. These figures feel amazing in hand, which we'll go over everything here. But let's take a look at Vampiro first. I think this head sculpt is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait. I think they're producing like a, I guess like their version of like an ultimate kind of. I guess these are more so like their basics, but definitely better than the basics that Mattel have been putting out. Hopefully the new basics are better, but definitely super high quality for a basic. Here's the head sculpt. I think the likeness is great. I love the braids with the red in the hair, and he's got like the under shave under there. Looks really good. I really like this head sculpt. And we got all of his tattoo detail here. Of course, Vampiro is completely covered now, so this is like a younger version of Vampiro. And no finger tape on the hands, like I said. Didn't think there was, from what I could tell in the box, but that's okay. It would be nice to see, but no big deal. Just plain black and red tights here. Look really good, though, and I like the kick pads. I think they look super solid. Articulation-wise, man, these figures are awesome. His head goes down a good bit, and it's on a ball joint, so he can move around pretty well. The arms go up and down 360, single jointed elbows, but not too big of a deal. The hands are, I think they move kind of up and down and around too. He is on ball joints, so that is awesome. Single jointed knees, and then he does have like an ankle rocker and the, you know, back and forth there. The ankles are a little loose. That's one kind of, I guess, gripe I have. This is really cool too. He has like a ball joint kind of swivel, so he can bend over pretty well, bend back pretty far. So yeah, these figures rock so far. The Vampiro articulation wise is super good. Let's go ahead and look at Ultimo Dragon. All right, so this Ultimo Dragon, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. I think it's really good figure. Feels really good in the hand, and it's super toyetic. I think he looks awesome. We got the mask here that looks super good with all of the details on it. We got the chest plate there that looks really good. Same articulation as Vampiro. He's got that waist swivel. Got these arm gauntlets on there. The blue tights with these like red and gold kind of scales on them. The belt. And I think these are the same. No, they're actually different kick pads too. So he's got the different kick pads on there. Same thing with the ankles on these, kind of loose, but I think they work pretty well. But yeah, all in all, these figures are super good. I think they feel phenomenal in hand. Definitely feel quality for what they are supposed to be, which I'm assuming is kind of like a basic figure. But yeah, they feel super good in the hand. I think they look awesome too. For the 20, I think they're like $22 at GameStop. So for that price range, I think it's pretty decent. You're not going to get these characters in a Mattel line or an AEW Jazzware line probably anytime. So these are kind of the only way to get these figures in this scale. And speaking of scaling, let's go ahead and do some comparisons here. So I do have some of Boss Fight Studios figures already, so we'll go ahead and take a look at those. So you got, trying to get these up as straight as possible too, so that way you can kind of get a good glimpse of scaling. And supposedly I do not, the only wave 1 of the Fantasticos line that I have is the Taya Valkyrie. So I guess comparison wise with the wave 1, that's all we got there, but looks really good. I definitely think they improved from series 1 to series 2. I think these figures look a lot better than series 1, but I love this Taya Valkyrie figure. I think it's amazing. I use it all the time. Super good figure. We also have the, not sure what this wave was called, but the Penta of like the more like kind of upscale version of these figures, and this Penta was way too small. It is way too small. Really bummed about it. I wish it was a lot bigger, but it is what it is. But you can kind of see there in the size comparison, he is a lot smaller height wise than, and it's the legs. I think if he had longer legs, it would be a really good figure. So let's compare a Vampiro next to like a Ray Phoenix. Looks pretty decent. He's not, you know, he's not as tall as he probably should be, but still think he can get away with it. Not sure how tall Ray Phoenix is. I think it says on the box. Ray Phoenix will stand up. There we go. So let's see. So Vampiro is 6'2". So definitely don't think Ray Phoenix is 6'2". I'll have to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure he's not that tall. So definitely think that the Vampiro probably could have been a little bit bigger, but I think comparison wise, I think it does the job. And there is the Ultimo Dragon up against Ray Phoenix there, which would be an incredible match. There we go. Let's move Ty out of the way. There you go. Yeah, size comparison, not too bad. To a Mattel. Got Cody Rhodes here for example. And I actually think they probably size up a little better with Mattel's versus the Jazzwares, because the Jazzwares has been known to be a little bit bigger than probably what they should be. But there is Cody up against Ultimo Dragon there. And here is, if I can grab him, there is Vampiro up next to Cody Rhodes. Not sure how tall Cody is, but don't think he's probably maybe the same height as Vampiro, maybe a little bit shorter. Definitely think the Vampiro should have been taller. But other than that, like I said, they scale pretty well. I mean, for what they are, I think they scale pretty damn good. So yeah, that is going to do it for this review. Super impressed with the Boss Fight Studios figures. Hopefully those like Supreme Ultimate ones that they're coming out with soon hit pretty soon, because I cannot wait for the Vampiro of that. It's more of like his WCW look, which I'm more fond of than his early days in Mexico. So yeah, super excited about that. Boss Fight Studios doing great stuff. Definitely go pick up these figures if you find them at your local GameStop. I'm sure they're available online. I think they're still on their website too, so if you wanted to grab them there. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to follow the Instagram. It is in the description below, and we will see you guys in the next one.